Hi, my name's Emer and I'm on a mission, a half-arsed mission, to be better prepared. So this is footage of me hoovering my car weeks ago with the intention of making a really well thought out car preps video. But if you're a regular follower, you will know that my plans don't often go to plan. In my usual fashion, this didn't really work out. A few weeks, maybe even months ago now, my car was up for MOT, so I took the car prep stuff that I did have in there. I took it all out so the mechanic couldn't be nosy. And then for ages I didn't put it back in again because I planned to, set it up properly. And I think it's that sort of pressure of like, wanting things to be perfect that then puts me off just not taking any action at all. But then, a few weekends ago I was seeing my coach and that was a few hours drive away. So I thought, no, I do need to definitely put something in the car. So I'm going to show you what's currently in the car. And I know it's a work in progress, but I'd rather show you something than nothing at all. So this is just me being honest, and this is the reality. And we've got Spud. Spud's being a whinge pot because he's not in front of the camera. Are you being a whinge pot? It's not about you. Okay, so this is actually what is in the back of my car at the minute, and I can't even quite remember what's in here, so let's have a look. Okay, so at a glance I have, and I think I just picked up this box the day that I went to see my coach. So we have got a raincoat. I think this was a joke for St. Patrick's Day, but I do actually wear it. I think it's probably just showerproof. It's not fancy. It was from Primark and it was a gift. But yeah, I do throw it on me, especially sort of like spring, summer. It's just light. It can go over like a zip top or whatever. This is what Dad got me. I can link the previous video, but he sent me 2 maps, and I do feel just happier having this in the car, just in case. I rely on Google Maps loads, but I feel safe having this in case there was an issue with signal or phones or whatever. Chili and rice Wayfarers MRE pack. It's got a good long date on it, and I usually always bring food with me, but it's just in case there's an accident on the motorway or whatever reason. I don't have enough. I just feel happy just having a little something. Same with the snacks. These are like breakfast bars from Aldi. Yeah, I think they're called Harvest Morn breakfast biscuits. I mean, they're about 130 calories, but it's a bit of carbs, a bit of sugar, and it just fills a hole if you're feeling a bit peckish. I try to have a high protein diet. I tend not to eat stuff like this on a daily basis, but these are my car preps, and these are just extras if myself or any passengers need a snack. I've got wipes. Again, don't really use these myself on a daily basis, but handy to wipe any spills or just to freshen up, who knows. I've got 2 litres in total of water. I always carry my flask, and I'm always happy to ask for refills if I'm out and about, but again, just having a little bit extra. I know maybe some people think this is nowhere near enough, but it's usually just me in the car. If I'm travelling with my partner, we go in his car. So yeah, it's just a little bit of backup. This is for winter. This will sit in my driver's door, my ice scraper for winter. So I will move it soon because we're currently in September. This was gifted, but I've got a glow stick, a safety light stick or glow stick, whatever you want to call it, and then paracord. Okay, so I don't ever envisage having to use paracord, but I feel happy having it, and this was gifted to me as well. I keep tarp in the boot of my car. I use it as a liner, but I also know tarp has got multiple uses, so I've kind of got it in the back of my mind that, well, if I needed to tie up some tarp, I could. Again, I think it's really unlikely, and it's not a prep that I've actually practiced. But I think given my situation where I'm usually not too far from home, I'm usually on just day trips. Sometimes they are longer day trips, but I'm never too far from home. I don't really envisage camping out, and I think if I was, I'd probably sleep in the car, to be honest. This is usually just kept in the back, but I moved it the other day. But yeah, so I've got, in summer I use this, like, I don't know what it's called, like windscreen reflector, car sunshade. So I use that. I do find that I feel really, really unwell if I get too hot in the car in summer. And then also, like, just it prevents the steering wheel from getting too hot as well. So I do occasionally use this, even though we don't get the hottest of summers in the UK, but it's handy even so. In this section I keep my sunglasses for driving, kids sunglasses from Boots. I've got mints, because, you know, it's nice to have fresh breath. Can't see them very well, sorry. Got a pound coin for the trolley at Aldi, and a broken button that came off my car recently. And I think there's a bulb that the mechanic left from the MOT. There used to be a torch in here, and I think I cleared it out, and now it's sitting with my stash of preps for car preps upstairs in the house. So I need to put that back in. But I did have, I used to have a torch in here, so that's come out and I need to sort that. Here I don't keep much, but I do have a spare charging unit for my phone. And it's for those longer journeys when I rely on Google Maps, which I know is terrible, but this is the world we live in. I keep some toilet roll in the car. It's usually more for a runny nose, but I have used it because ladies know what public toilets can be like, and I have been to a posing session in a gym that had, like, no toilet roll, so all the ladies were really grateful for me for bringing my own toilet roll. But yeah, toilet roll is handy to have, and I will get more because I know this one's running low. And then I've got my car, seatbelt cutter, and it will break glass as well in an emergency. And I have talked about this before in other videos, but I feel happy having that. I mean, I could technically screw it into the roof of the car. I do sort of wonder, like, oh, if there was a crash, like, it would possibly fall out, so I maybe need to think about a better place to put that. But it's just somewhere that's accessible for me, sitting in the driver's seat where I could access it quickly in a panic. And even just filming this has been a really good exercise, because I now know there's things that I'm missing. Like, I would actually like to have just a little bit of cash in the car. I want a torch in the car. And I do have spare torches in the house. I just need to put one in here. I could probably do with a better blanket and clothing. Like, yeah, I always used to keep a picnic blanket in here, but now that's in my camping box. So yeah, I've got some work to do. But I just thought better to be honest and share what I've got than not. And again, I've got, like, a little travel first aid kit in the house, in a bug out bag, which, yeah, I just feel like the car preps are more important. People might argue with that, but I'm in the car, like, most days, whereas I just sort of feel like, oh, there's more chance of maybe something happening when I'm out and about than an emergency where I need to leave the house. I don't know. Well, I welcome your thoughts and your suggestions. I know there's loads of really great videos. I know Mike's done good videos on car preps before, but this is just me. So I'll probably do an update down the line when I've actually filled it out a little bit more. So in honesty, this is the second car preps box. I wanted 2 identical boxes, but it didn't really happen, and I was in a rush. And the day that I had to see my coach, I just picked up one of the boxes. But this is the other one. So again, like, 2 litres of water. Put the foil blanket in this one and the rain poncho. I've got wipes again. I think there's a little I don't know what it's called, like, army ration set thing. I've got a lighter in here. We've got the safety light again, and cord. Oops. We've got biscuits. We've got the safety light. Yeah, this is the torch. And I do have another one of these. It is only a little one, but any light's better than nothing. And yeah, like, Vaseline, like, this is always in my car before, but because I did the rearranging, it's not in there anymore. But I always used to keep that next to the sunglasses. And the torch was next to the sunglasses as well, so just handy if you did have to pull over for whatever reason. So again, this box isn't much good to anyone sitting in the spare room upstairs. So I need to have a think. But yeah, I'll put this in my partner's car because, you know, we're usually together, and this is better than nothing. Like, he's got nothing in his car as far as I can think. Like, there's no spare water, there's no nothing. And it's rubbish because sometimes, yeah, we need water for spud and stuff as well. So yeah, I've got some work to do. Oh, and I always like to carry tablets with me, and they're usually in my bag. Just because if you ever take on well, it's just nice to have them. This is where I'm up to. And then this is where I started laying things out, and I was thinking, right, well, I'll put my little I'll put my little toothbrushes in each box, and I'll put like the little cloths in each box, and coffee and juice and all sorts. And I started so well, and then the project got abandoned. So yeah, I'm just being honest. This is this is the way it goes sometimes, but something's better than nothing. I mean, look, it's like pretty much done for me. I just need to put it in the box and then put the box in the car, but sometimes I just kind of get paralysed and then do nothing, and yeah, I'm a bit rubbish. So yeah, it's not perfect at the minute, but we will get there. Yeah, keen to know your thoughts. Is there any like real must-haves that I should definitely put in? I'm sort of conscious of some of the things that need to go in, but yeah, what is your top item that you recommend? Let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.